Anyway, let's not.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was
Reminds me of
murdered
like
last night. Her
a
body was
line
found
that we
this
came
morning.
here like the middle of the
Very
night.
sorry for your loss.
It's like, I'm sorry, we would have come earlier, but your wife wasn't dead then.
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
They just leave.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. Want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
She's been missing for one night. Like, when was the rule invented that someone had to be missing for 24 hours before you could file a missing person report?
I don't know that is. I don't think that is a rule, is it?
I thought it was a rule. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it's just one of those made-up things from the movies and series.
It might be.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
But that was a rule. I'll look it up.
Junk.
Don't you want to at least open it before saying it's junk? And pressing every button, he's not moving. There, he's moving again.
So let me read this to you. There's a common misconception that a person must be absent for at least 24 hours
It's gonna help us.
for being legally classed as missing, but this is rarely the case. So that 24-hour thing is complete myth.
Okay, now we know. But that's the thing, couldn't just... how many missing file reports are just made because like a worried mother files a report because her son didn't come home in like 2 hours?
Probably tons. Probably tons.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Okay, we're not even gonna actually read that because I don't want to get closer to the screen to actually see what's written there.
So she went out without her handbag?
Wait, that purse we're looking at, but not the one on the floor of the bedroom. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
I mean, it's lipstick, but it doesn't seem to be the same brand.
Can you not investigate it?
I did.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Yeah, also, rewatching our video, you know, I realized probably why like the hair and all this and the eyes are written on the driver's license is because it doesn't have a photo on it.
Oh my god.
Size 8 boots? I hope not. God damn
You
it,
can
they're
see the
size
finger
8.
can match the impression to the crime scene.
That's the only like part of this crime that seems like similar. The size 8 boots. If I have everything out here. Anything out front?
The cop from the newspaper.
Yeah, it's a cop from newspaper. I'm not... Unbelievable how famous I am.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Well, it's another guy with rope. Okay, let's use the
What kind of rope?
rope.
Because the girl we're looking for was strangled. Well, the girl we're investigating.
Well, what do you mean, what kind of rope? Just rope. Like, I don't know much about ropes, just tell you what rope it is.
A horrible
Phelps, badge
investigator.
1247.
Sorry that I don't know much about ropes, do you? You tell me
So
what
I
rope it
believe
Can you
is.
run an address for a Bobby Ross?
That was the
That's
same
the
type of
uniform
rope that the girl who we're investigating was strangled with.
Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to
Like,
confirm the alibi.
you mean in this case?
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
In this case,
Thanks, ma'am.
What about the other cases, strangling?
yeah, it's the same as all the other cases as well because it's all triple braid.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
I think we have everything? Because I didn't see nothing anymore. Ah, knocked over the broom.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Possible suspect.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Do we have lies?
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body
You
on
know,
the hill.
You think I
the
strangled
step
my
up
wife?
from traffic
How
to
do you expect
murder
to
is
prove
really
that?
Phelps saying, you know what, I think you're lying. To, you know what, it was you son of a bitch. You slowly dragged her out, you stalked her, then you strangled her in the back alley, then you came back and you peculiarly placed everything. Which is such a big step from I think you're lying to like let me describe you exactly what I think everything you did.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope.
So
The bow line from your
he
bow
specifically
strap
asked,
was
"What
matched.
evidence do you think that I strangled
Look, I
her?"
know this looks bad.
I believe you should look at the transcript,
I'm gonna have to come to
and I
terms.
believe that's exactly what he said.
If he did, that's even more suspicious because. Oh no! Wait, I did say it.
the
Yeah.
fact that I let her go.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
It's always the thing. Like if you decide right off the bat, they always keep eye contact for like the first few seconds, and then they go off the rails.
You let your drunk wife leave
Yeah.
the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having
You're
a
not
good time.
wrong. Not
She wants to
wrong.
go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing,
Any idea where?
where she always goes. Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah, I
What
suppose
time
that
did
is a
you
big
leave the
problem.
party?
You know, you're young. You have like a gal
9:30,
that's
maybe a
like
little earlier.
a lot of fun. You're always on the step. Like you're young. You want the kick. You're like, I'ma marry this woman. Then you have a few kids. You wanna settle down. You wanna have life a little easier. But your wife just keeps being the party girl. You know, that does sound like rather annoying.
Hmm.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
What's the question? Is there a
You're
question?
lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
Oh yeah, straight home.
And how do you figure that?
Because muddy shoes? Eh?
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering
So
our questions,
brunette
Mr.
was hitting
Terrellson.
on her. Her
We need
wife
to go
wasn't
downtown
like,
for an
oh my
after-hours
husband
spot.
who's in love with me and is married me. He's like, oh he got this. Surely he's not like gonna leave me for this brunette. No, she storms out of there in rage. That's also the thing. Like, how about dear ladies and husbands
Appreciate your
and
time,
all the
sir.
people? Why don't you have a little trust in the person you married?
This guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
It's a different time, man. It's a way different time.
You know the way. You can drive.
So when do
Where
we go to the
exactly are we
hobo
going?
camp? I kind of want to go to the hobo camp now.
So,
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
What was that, Shadow? You were on the verge of saying something,
You
then
can-
you stopped
you-
yourself.
no. Oh, sorry, my Discord must have cut out. It's you can go to the hobo camp whenever.
Well, I guess right now.
Always possible.
I don't think there's a set order that you need to do this in.
I fought.
Is anything important at the hobo camp? Gotta be.
We're looking for a tall man.
Ooh,
with a
let's
disc
find
on his
out.
face. You know him?
Well, remember when we talked to the witness at the scene?
Two moors, you know, son.
She said she
I think I
saw
heard some peace
someone
and quiet.
who could be from the hobo camp.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
You don't seem like a hobo. What are you doing here? Does he seem like a hobo? I don't know. Hobos don't really have like particular faces. They have.
That's that guy from the paper. Saw that big thing?
You're a fucking hobo out on the street, and even that guy recognizes me. How famous am I?
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Apart from the fact that it's really like rough to see like how shit people have to live. Oh, sorry.
Leave him be.
Sorry. I don't see anything here that's like... Maybe in this shed? I can't even get... now he steps up. People just sleep here. Is there a single shred of evidence here, Shadow? Because I
Well,
don't...
yeah. It's you should, after you go to Towson residence and you come to the hobo camp, you should be able to find the leader.
The leader? I'm running around here and I don't see a single thing.
But there are other stuff we can do if you can't find the guy.
Where would he be?
Oh, I guess we missed something.
You can't do this.
What did we miss?
What's
To
your
Baron's
beef with
bar.
this guy, Phelps?
Because I
Take it
ran
from there.
to everyone and I don't think I was able to talk to anyone.
Yeah, I guess I was wrong. I guess you do have to do this case in a certain order. Huh.
Well, I guess
'Cause you're supposed
we'll be leaving then.
leader in this camp.
How do I know? How do I know the leader? This guy looks like the dog corner.
Yeah, I mean, there should be a certain dialogue with him, but if you can't find him, then he must not be here yet.
I mean, I ran around the damn place, and this is the only person that like seems like would be adequately clothed to be the leader. Although he'd more likely be clothed to like just be a normal person. Well, I guess we'll leave.
You drive.
Yeah,
I need to
to
go
the
over the
bar.
case notes.
To the bar, to the bar. Okay.
Bye. Where are we headed?
Yeah, it's my bad. You have to do this case in a certain order for it to work.
Gents, drink?
I would love a
Felton
drink.
Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
How does he
I heard
know?
about it on the radio.
Oh.
They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it.
Oh no, BD actually
Yeah,
stands
I'm
for
writing that
Black
husband
Dahlia.
letters. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't
Oh, I
mind, we have a
see.
few questions.
I thought he was also the werewolf.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
Think that's the truth? Because we got the husband's like claim that she went out pretty early as backup.
On foot? In a car?
Or no,
by
wait.
bus? How was it?
No wait,
She
that was
called
the
for a
other
cab.
house.
Did you get the number?
So
Sure I
disregard
did.
what I said.
I like Teresa.
All
The only
right.
time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
This is a tasty burger.
It's a tasty burger. Well,
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
hey, clues. I like it. Okay, vagrant male suspect.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, two creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure, I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
He already makes
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
dude guy. Husband less
Any
suspicious.
idea where she was headed?
Nope.
Because we got a
I get
sailor now.
that.
Hmm.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
Yeah, she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD. Don't make me chase you, shitbird. Can't let the son of a bitch get
Why
away.
did he? Why couldn't we just?
I can't
No, I just never get it. Why can't we just casually walk up to him like, "Hi, sir," and then like restrain him and be, and then be like, "Hey, shit, we're from the LAPD actually." Shh, you got pranked. Oh,
It would be cool if you could trick him just once into not running.
Another fucking driving scene.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Ooh, I hope that guy survived.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
Well, I already failed. Okay, that was...
You could take a while to get in the car.
That's true, that's my fault.